Hello, this is Truman, and here's another great verse for today. It's Romans chapter 5, verse 19, part A. For by one man's disobedience, that's Adam, many were made sinners. Have you ever wondered why you do those things that you don't want to do? Have you ever wondered why that you rebel against God? I had a wonderful mom and dad. I grew up on a farm as a small boy, and my mom loved me so much. And she taught me to be kind. She taught me to be gracious. She never taught me to lie, never taught me to steal. She read the Bible to me. She taught me how to kneel beside my bed and say my prayers at night. She led me to church. She taught me the 10 Commandments. And I thank God for my mom. But one day, I discovered, even though I love mom, I didn't mean to hurt mom. There was something inside of me that rebels. My dad had given me a Red Ryder BB gun, something like this, a Red Ryder BB gun. And I loved to play with my BB gun. One day, me and mom were on the farm by the chicken pen, and I had my BB gun. And I said to mom, I want to shoot a chicken. And she said, no, son, you can't shoot a chicken. But I argued with mom. I want to shoot a chicken. Why not? And I continued to argue with her. And finally she said, now, son, this is the final word. You're not to shoot a chicken. And she went back to the house, fully believing that her son, like a little angel, would obey her. But there was something inside of me that rose up, that rebelled. And I wanted to do what I wanted to do. And I wanted to shoot a chicken. And so, despite what my mom told me to do, her command, now behind my mom is God. And I was about to sin against God. I took my BB gun. I picked out the biggest chicken in the chicken yard, and I shot it. It jumped up in the air. It fell down. It died. And I went over and stood over that chicken, that dead chicken. And all of a sudden, I felt shame. I felt awful. I felt sick inside. And I thought to myself, what have I done? And why have I done this? My mother loves me. I just openly rebelled against my mom. Where did that come from? Well, you see, as years would pass, I would have that battle over and over again. It wouldn't just be rebelling against mom and dad and sinning against people. It was really a rebellion against God, the one that created me, the one that loved me more than my mom and dad loved me. What in the world was wrong with me? It's the same thing wrong with everyone in the world. We have inherited the sin nature of our father Adam. And the reason we sin is because that root is in us. It bears the fruit of sin. Well, what's the answer? The second half of Romans 5:19 says, and by one man's obedience, many will be made righteous. So God sent us someone greater than Adam, Jesus, the last Adam. He obeyed perfectly. And he went to the cross and died for my rebellion, my sin. And then the good news is this, that when we respond to Jesus and receive Jesus, he reaches in and puts in a new seed, a new heart, a new nature, and enables us to begin to obey God. Today, you can't change your nature, but Jesus can. Another great verse for today. Romans 5:19.